What is the true cost of urban transit projects? Imagine a city without buses, trains, or subways. Imagine how difficult it would be to get around. Urban transit systems have transformed cities into hubs of activity and growth. But behind these systems lies a complex web of costs that often go beyond just building tracks or buying vehicles. The true cost of these projects varies a lot depending on what kind of transit system is chosen, where it is built, and how complicated the project is. For example, bus rapid transit systems are usually the cheapest, costing around $9 to $16 million per kilometer. These systems use dedicated lanes on existing roads, which keeps costs lower. Light rail transit projects are more expensive, averaging about $25 to $37 million per kilometer. They requiring tracks, stations, and sometimes overhead wires for electric power. Heavy rail transit, which includes subways and underground trains, can cost from $87 million up to over $400 million per kilometer. These systems often involve tunnels, complex stations, and extensive underground work. Tunneling and underground construction significantly add to costs. The Second Avenue subway in New York City, for example, cost nearly $1 billion per kilometer because of the extensive tunneling and complicated station work. Boston's Silver Line busway, which included an underwater tunnel, had costs exceeding $390 million per kilometer. These high costs are mainly due to the need for specialized equipment, safety measures, and longer construction times. Labor costs also play a big role. Cities with higher wages and more complex contracting processes tend to see expenses multiply. For instance, projects in the United States or Canada often cost 2 to 12 times more than similar projects in regions with lower wages and simpler regulations. Procurement practices, project management, and material prices all influence the final total. Looking at history, advances in engineering and technology have pushed costs up but also made systems more efficient and capable. From streetcars running on city streets to underground metros, each step forward in urban transit reflects a milestone in human progress. These projects are not just about moving people. They are about shaping the growth and development of entire cities. When planning new transit projects today, officials try to balance costs with benefits like reducing traffic congestion, lowering pollution, and making cities more accessible for everyone. Cost estimates are based on detailed data, risk assessments, and standardized categories to keep things transparent. Agencies like the Federal Transit Administration in the United States requiring thorough planning and clear budgets. In the end, the real cost of urban transit projects includes the physical construction, the labor involved, and the administrative work needed to keep everything running smoothly. While these projects can be very expensive, they mark important moments in urban history and continue to evolve with new technology and smarter planning. They are investments that shape the future of cities and how people live and work within them.